Here's Trey Turner. Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now it's Christian Yelich. He was late there. Strike one.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Next one is off the plate.
Outside.
And it's a ball and a strike. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Flying around third is Turner.
Picks himself up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now it is JT Realmuto. The throw to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Late swing, fouled off. Phillies fans want a strikeout, and that's outside. And the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there. Here's Mookie to hit. Outside low. 1-0.
1-0.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Yelich at third with two away. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. Runner from third comes across, and they take a two-run lead. Betts into second.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Tanner Banks.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Out towards left center. Turner hauls it in, and there's one away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
He's got it, and there's two down. Here comes Bryce Harper. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Suzuki going back on this one. Leaps at the wall, and he's got it.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jose Alvarado.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one lifted to left. Kepler sizes this one up, and out number one on the grab.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Alvarado, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Castellanos puts it away for the out. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. This one in the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the second. And now, Trey Turner. Swing and a chopper out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now it's Alec Bohm. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now batting Max Kepler.
The left fielder.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
0-1.
That's in there. And that is strike 2.
This is a...
He goes down looking. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Toss to Alonso. That ends the frame. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jordan Romano. So back to the top of the order. Here's Turner now. And there's a strike.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Here's Yelich at the dish. Doubled in his first AB. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Yelich is out. And now it's JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. And a strike.
You know, these Phils, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Suzuki makes the catch. 1 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And a foul ball. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And they'll do it again. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking, foul ball.
That's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Squeezes it, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Ball 1 there. Check swing, called strike.
1-1.
They're down to their final strike. Smith is just 1 strike away.
That's the ball.
Just misses with that one. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0.